Okay, cool. So Natalia, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you very much for the invitation.
Yes, before I pass the floor to you, I'll just read a little bit about WeavAir. So WeavAir will showcase its event intelligence platform, very, very good for us here because all of us here are event professionals, which uses AI, IoT sensors. Maybe this one you need to explain. I don't know what it is. Satellite data and digital twin simulations to optimize event planning, venue logistics, and sustainability performance in real time. The platform delivers insights up to 200 times faster than traditional systems, enabling predictive resource allocation, improved crowd movement, and measurable reductions in bottlenecks and environmental impact. WeavAir is a global technology company supporting organizations across multiple sectors with advanced analytics that enhance efficiency, safety, and the keyword here, sustainability. So off to you, Natalia.
Yes, thank you so much again, Neo, for this kind invitation to be here. It sounds like amazing participation here, and also like really was impressed by what you were presenting earlier. So look forward to sharing a little bit more about our company as well. So I'll go ahead and share my screen just a second to make it more clear and visual what we are doing. Let me know if and when you can see it.
It's still about not coming up yet. Have you? Yeah, now I see you.
You see me? Okay.
Yes.
Let me try to do it again.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yes, we do. Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Wonderful to be here again, and thank you for being part of this great event. So my name is Dr. Natalia Mykhaylova. I am a co-founder and CEO of WeavAir. WeavAir is a global company. We are working out of Singapore, Poland, and also Canada. We are very happy to introduce what we are doing, and also look forward to be part of this collaborative community to partner with you, to work with you, and also to see how can we build a more engaging, more sustainable sports events. So where we are coming from right now, the sports events has been really exploding globally. We see a lot of very successful planning, very interesting new types of event modes being happening. However, we're still facing a lot of challenges in the community. We are seeing how can we engage, our fans, the spectators, to be more active in different ways that they are participating. But we also see a lot of challenges in terms of how can we manage venue, how can we manage those events and make them safe, make them sustainable, and make them operate efficiently. And this is very challenging because right now we see, a bit of lack of data available in terms of many of the venues about managing and improving the experience of the fans and the spectators. And sometimes this is actually causing a lot of risks for their safety, and also unexpected kind of events that happen that we should be able to prevent. So what we do at WeavAir is we're helping event managers, we're helping sports venues, we're helping the event planners to make the events, first of all, more engaging, more safe, and more sustainable. So how do we do this? So we actually offer a platform, a software platform that is making use of different types of data sources. We are making use of data coming from the venues themselves. So we have a hardware and software solution. So we offer the small kind of detectors that can be placed in any venue, and we can also integrate with kind of cameras in the venue as well. We use this information to create a kind of digital twin of this location, of this site, both in terms of planning stage and also during the event. We can track different indicators related to experience of the fans, experience of the spectators. We can also track the efficiency of the operation of the different systems in the buildings, like the the ventilation, the heating, the light systems, to make them operate in a more sustainable way to save energy. And we also can track factors related to safety. We can track how the people are engaging with different spaces. So we are coming from a team with over 40 years of experience in technology and venue operations. We have developed this solution that is kind of exceeded the benchmarks of what our customers were using before. And we offer global data that can be used in any venue around the world. It can be scalable to any venue around the world. So how does it work? So basically, we have the software that tracks different activity, different use of the people within different spaces of the, for example, events location, like a stadium. We can track, we can help them to improve wayfinding, improve planning of the different concessions and other services available. We can also not only track in real time, but also build models about prediction based on design of the site. We can offer better kind of analysis of where the people are spending more time, and also help to allocate both kind of security staff and also like a guidance staff to be able to improve the experience of the fans. And also we are offering software for more efficiency of the building of the venue locations, to help to reach those objectives in terms of saving energy, saving carbon footprint, to improve the green rating of those locations. So on average, in the past projects, we are able to save costs, to increase the revenue through better planning of the different services in the venue, and also saving for the staff who is managing the experience. So this has been really transformational for our clients. So we work with clients across the world. We work in both Asia, in Europe, in the Middle East, and also in North America. And we are helping them to achieve those goals for both their sustainability and also their cost savings, and also for their fan engagement. So there is a lot of things we can track, right, using this solution. We can look at crowd flow and how it's impacted by traffic, weather, and other patterns, because we are using satellite data. We also can track the occupancy of the event parking lots. We can improve the experience of the people getting to the site. And for the large events like marathons, we can also look at the activity across the whole like region that it's being run at. And we can also better allocate resources to the staff to make sure that it's a good experience for both the participants and also the organizers. And inside the kind of venues, we can also track, how the space is being used, and we can help them to offer insights how they can increase their revenues through offering different locations where they can place their concession stands, how to reduce the crowding, how to improve the flow of the people. We can also detect bottlenecks and patterns in the activity and diagnose risk level like crowdiness. So all of this information can be available to the planners. And the way we do this is we actually combine data from several different sources. I would be very happy to if you're interested, to discuss more about how we collect this data, how we integrate it, and how we make it secure as well. And finally, I wanted to highlight a few of the projects we have been part of. So we have been really growing quite quickly. We have over 30 sports venue and operators, 5 tourism boards that we are working with, 10 partners across 20 countries, operating across 20 countries, and also increase in engagement of our staff. So we have been part of really exciting projects, both in terms of planning some of the activities with NEOM in the Gulf. We have been also working with different hospitality and travel experience planners who were also having events as one of their kind of sports events as part of their agenda. And we have also been working with different partners to implement these projects. So again, I wanted to be very brief in this presentation, but if you're interested to connect more, if you're interested to learn more how we do this, how we enable those kind of outcome, and if you're interested to collaborate, very welcome to contact me. You can scan this QR code. You can reach me at natalia@weaver.com. And I would be very happy to discuss further. Please don't hesitate to contact me. And thank you again to Neo and the team for organizing, for making this happen. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Natalia. We have a few questions in the chat. So I'm going to read them out. It's from Sylvia. And Sylvia asks, can this solution be used for temporary structures?
Yes, so this is the great part of this, is that it's very suitable for temporary structure. The system is very easy to install and take down, very quick, plug and play for the sensors, and for the satellite data, which is used for like bigger areas, like for example for marathons or bigger kind of events. The data is available, without any installation, without any hardware or any physical installation. So yeah, it's very great for that. Thank you.
So that's interesting, because then the next question is, how long will it take for you to set it up?
Great question. On average, for example, stadium, it took us less than 1 hour to set everything up, including the connectivity, the sensors, the data collection, the kind of security aspect. It's quite quick. For the temporary venues, very similar. It can be even quicker depending, on the venue size and location. But yeah, it's quite efficient.
Cool. And I think Daniela has a question. Dani, I didn't see your question, but
I was typing, but I think I will just ask.
yes.
So with the predictive nature, right, and talking about temporary structure as well, will it require to have had an event to be able to give you the information, or will it be able to predict without, because you mentioned sensors and those kind of things? I'm just thinking, Olympic Games, we're going to have a marathon, but it happens every 4 years in a different location. So how does this predictive nature works if the event is not happening yet?
Great question. So yeah, in fact, we do have access to data that is location-specific data that we can access from previous cases of this marathon happening. So, for example, if this marathon happened at a different location or a number of different locations in the past, we have access to, I would say, like remote sensing data, which is like meter by meter resolution. So we can track different kind of information from that and build predictive models of what are some of the recommendations for future events based on that data. So it's actually quite interesting, and we adapt it to the site. So let's take example. You had an event in Spain, and you are having another marathon in Paris, as an example, and you can use our model and some of the kind of predictive model that we built from Spain, and you can adjust. You can get recommendations for your event in Paris. What are some of the kind of consideration based on the historical evidence, based on this model that we built previously, adjusted to the local context of Paris. So so it's using this kind of satellite data. So mostly it's not in this case, it's not coming from the sensors. The sensors are useful also for the venue operations, for the real-time data tracking for the event, but it's not necessary for all cases. So it can be quite transformative, I would say. So if you have any specific marathon that you're planning, or curious to know more how it works, so really happy to set up a call or to set up a session to give you more details or send you more information as a document.
Thank you very much,
Yeah,
this is wow. I mean, we see the power of data that you can use in order to do predictions and foresight to actually help the safety of and safeguard the venue and also the people
exactly
and who are coming for the event. Now this is
I wanted to highlight that there is all this data that is already collected historically from using satellites. So satellites are already have been launched and already collecting all this information everywhere on Earth. But this data is kind of sitting there, not being used for the sports industry, for the event industry in this specific application. So we are just really excited to apply it in this way and to learn from what we have already collected in the past and make the events even greater and safer in the future.
That's cool. And I actually have one last question, unless if anybody else has. Since you mentioned that you have an office in Singapore, and Singapore recently actually just organized the World Aquatics, were you doing some of your work there as well?
Yeah, World Aquatics has been really excited. We have been collecting also some of the data from this event as well, because in Singapore, government is very proactive and the organizers to use the data to make improvements. So we do have some of the kind of specific data from this event that could be useful for other aquatics or related kind of events. And this includes not just the kind of some of the types of application I described here, but also it can be used, for example, for the kind of environmental kind of experience. For example, in the sports, in the aquatic tournament, they had a little bit of challenge in terms of ensuring open water quality, like for the swimmers. And this is something that actually can be managed in more predictive way. It can be like kind of you can use data available to kind of prevent those delays and prevent this kind of improve the experience and the event planning in this way. So yeah, we actually have been looking at some of these indicators related to these types of events, and also for with our partners looking at some of the events organized by the team from NEOM that is also planning a lot of really exciting open mass participation events for the from marathons to races to water events, surfing events in the Saudi as well. So yeah, it's really really interesting applications, both in terms of kind of improvement of the experience of fans, but also in terms of this ecological component, this environmental component. How do we have these events in a more kind of sustainable way? It's also with improved outcomes in terms of environmental, but also for the athletes to have their experience very good, to detect any issues before they affect the event. So yeah, we have been also tracking that, and look forward to sharing more insights. We are still analyzing some of the data, but we'll be maybe publishing like a white paper about it.
Wow. So what I'm listening here is actually your data can be used also to predict really accurate weather conditions as well.
Yes, weather conditions as well.
That's very
some of our satellites are meteorological satellites, so we can use it to manage kind of weather related risk as well.
Okay. No, that's very important, especially for events, because then delays and everything, and if you can really
exactly
earlier, it can be already set in advance. I mean, like what I was telling you before about the scheduling, right? There's always changes.
Exactly.
So to reduce the risk of changing, I mean, maybe your system can help, your tool can help as well.
Yeah, and I mean, we are very open to use our system as a plugin, using our API, for example, to connect to other solutions on the market, to integrate our information into other systems. So you don't only have to use our platform. We are very open to collaborate as well.